Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I'm here to give you a read straight from the hip with lots of lip. And we're going to be looking into how that energy from the full moon in Capricorn that we recently had is going to be playing out in your life through these next couple of weeks. Ooh, we got the past coming up right now, possible soulmate connection. Okay, Six of Cups just flew out of the deck there. But we're diving into how these energies will be playing out in our lives over the next couple of weeks leading up to that new moon in Leo that kicks off Leo season. That's when everything's really going to start to come to fruition for everyone. We do see right out the gate here that there is something coming up around the past. Could be around a soulmate connection, some type of healing to be done. This is what's coming in here right now. See more into that. Feel out what's coming up here, Libra. I do think that you have something up your sleeve. You know a lot more than people think you do. And I think that you've kind of just let them believe that, you know? You've just let them believe that you don't have any idea what's going on. But that's okay because you got your own stuff going on too. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. This is a new beginning, okay? The old is made new again. This is the message I got with this, okay? There's something that is being revisited, revived, reconnected. There's a healing here. This is the energy that's coming in. I think you feel this, Libra. I think you feel it coming in really strongly. I'm getting this on a few different levels, okay? First of all, in romantic matters, yes, there's something that is being revisited here. This energy is very much front and center, okay? There's some kind of reconnection taking place. This is either somebody that you had a falling out with in the past and you're getting back on the same page with each other, and really like strengthening and rooting your connection. I do feel like there's a healing process involved with it though. It's not something that happens overnight. I believe that first there's like this need to sort of complete the old cycle with each other, wrap that up before you can really move into this new phase in your connection. There's definitely some work to be done here though. I really feel this is front and center with this connection. For some of you, this has to do with your connection, your unification within yourself. It has to do with understanding how your past, how the experiences you've been through, and in particular, what your relationship was like with your mother, how that influenced you, how you saw your mother in relationship, the effect that this had on you, how you saw your mother be treated in relationship, what you saw your mother put up with in relationship. I think this kind of stuff has been coming front and center for you. You've been doing a lot of healing work around this. You've been noticing also where you have felt like a rift with your mother in the past because you didn't understand why she was the way she was, you know, things about your mother that always frustrated you. Places where you saw that your mother wasn't in her strength, wasn't in her power. I think you've gotten a different view from experiences you've been through recently. And this has really changed things for you, that you're starting to have compassion for your mother. You're starting to understand what your mother went through. And you're also understanding that the way that you really bring healing to that situation with your mother is for you to not repeat the patterns of your mother, and that her seeing you step into your strength and step into your empowerment is actually what heals the rift between you and your mother. This piece is like really present. Woo! 9 of Pentacles energy on the bottom of the deck. Libras, you are really arriving, okay? Your work is paying off. All of your hard work is paying off. I really feel this is like on a soul level. It's like first you find this gratification within yourself. You're in a place right now where I don't think people really understand that you are in full possession of yourself. Like anybody who is going to be a part of your life on a romantic level, they are really going to have to be in a position where they actually enhance your life. If it's not enhancing your life, if it's not about growth, if it's not about elevating, if it's not about leveling up, you're not interested, because you're able to feel this sense of self-satisfaction. I mean, this is what the 9 of Pentacles energy is all about. It's about self-satisfaction. It's about being totally independently owned and operated. Like, I'm doing my thing. I feel good. I'm in my prosperity. I am abundant. I am growing things. The things I put my energy into have value. And as they get nurtured, they also bring more value to my life. And I think this is also how you are looking at connections now. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you have to offer. You know what you're ready for. You're invested in growth. You've already had tangible growth. You're continuing to grow. Anybody who's going to meet you in this space has to be able to be there with you too, you know? You've seen the ways that things have been unhealthy in the past, where sometimes you kind of made a deal with the devil for the sake of security, you know, where you compromised yourself for the sake of security, where you stayed in things for too long, you know, because you didn't feel I hate to put it this way, but this is what's really coming forward, that you kind of felt like, well, you know, this is just like, this is what it is. This is the trip that love's all about, you know? It always ends up in this place where I never feel really satisfied. And so may as well just accept that, you know, this is the ceiling of what I can experience in a love relationship, and just kind of like go through the motions and tell myself it's okay to sort of like exist at this level of relationship where, you know, my needs aren't really being satisfied, you know. Yeah, maybe I have security. Maybe there is a certain level of stability here, but my soul is hungry, you know. And I think you really cut that off, you know. You cut off that energy. You said that's not good enough, you know. You've risen above this concept, and it's probably what you saw, you know, happen a lot. Sentience with your mother, you know, that your mother just kind of like did what needed to be done because it was best for the kids, or it was you know, what gave her stability in her life, what made things feel safe, what made things feel comfortable. Kind of just giving up on this concept of ever feeling fulfilled on a heart level. I see that you decide, hell no, that's not good enough for me. You put an end to this cycle. You know, it was hard because you invested a lot of your time and your energy in what you walked away from, but you really said, you know what? No, I know there's more for me. I don't want to settle for that. I'm ready for fucking magic, man. Like, I'm ready for that kind of connection that blows my fucking mind, you know? And where this person is really ready to grow and evolve with me and get out there, have adventures, experience life with me. And you were okay. You were okay. You're like, I'll go off, you know, on my own. There was no resistance in your letting go. It was very like decisive, you know, and you knew what had been going on. You knew about the fuck shit. You're not blind in any way. You know, nobody pulled any wool over your eyes. You've known all along, you know. You've just kind of kept to yourself and held your own counsel, held your tongue. And except for the exception of, you know, a few very, very loyal, close ones that you could confide in. I think there's also been, you know, a lot of kind of needing to sort of like guard your heart, like this security piece here. You know, the reason why you had been in this Four of Pentacles, kind of guarding your own space, kind of protecting your heart, is because you knew what kind of toxic shit was around you with this devil energy. Like you know what's been going on. You know that there's been people around you that have been wearing a fucking mask. They're not who they fucking say they are. They're presenting a false image. They think that they got you real snowed, you know? They think they got you wrapped around their finger. But the reality is, it's like you're calling these moves of these people, you know, way miles ahead of them. Like, it's like, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. You know what's around the bend. And I think that, you know, you've been in this place. You're tired of it. You know, you're tired of having to question people's motives. You're tired of having to be in this space where you have to be contracted, where you have to be like kind of guarding your heart, because you're ready to be in like full on expansion. You're already in that place within yourself. Your rewards are coming in, man. You're seeing it on a material level. You're experiencing it emotionally, how you feel within yourself. Your health is improving. You've overcome a lot of bullshit. Like you're in that flow. You're in that flow. You're not going to let anything in that's going to disrupt that flow at this point. You're not going to cling to things that make you shut down or make you contract. It's not worth it for you. 11:55 on the clock. When I said that, you are okay with the change. You are okay. You know how to spin, you know, on the drop of a dime. You can do it if you have to. You're the comeback kid, Libra. You know that. And with that 11 energy there, you know, you're in alignment. You're in alignment right now. You've been listening to your intuition. You've been guided internally, not externally. You don't care what these other people are doing. You're not distracted. You know where you're going. You're going to your fulfillment. You're going to that place that doesn't just feed you, you know, emotionally, but spiritually. Like you're looking for that higher kind of experience. I see you getting it, man. Two of Cups comes in right on the tail end of that. We got Two of Cups to the 10 of Cups, okay? We got 9 of Pentacles on your own, okay? So, you know, it'll be really interesting to see how this develops here. Top of the deck energy. We got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I think you got somebody who's got their eye on you, okay? They got their eye on you with this Page of Swords energy. They know the action that they want to take. They do want to bring in a serious offer with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, so we got air sign energy on the board right here. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also got earth sign energy on the board here too. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And these can be any placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, even a packed house, you know, for those particular signs in a person's chart. So don't get too hung up on the astrological call outs here, okay? But I see that somebody, I'm getting it with Page of Swords for me is a big social media card. So I think somebody's got their eye on you. They're keeping their eye on you on social media. They have every intention of making a serious offer here to you. They're taking their damn sweet time. Okay, they're moving slowly. They're moving slowly because you know, they know that there's a need for forethought in the situation, but when they take action, they're going to move in real swiftly. I think it's going to take a lot of people by surprise, okay? This is the message that I got coming through here. Yep, they come forward with passion and purpose, okay? Fire sign energy on the board here. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, and it's going to bring some arguments, okay? There's going to be some fights to break out because of this. I see that with the 5 of Wands. And you're just like, you know what? I'm doing my thing. I'm focused on what I'm building here. I'm not going to get caught up in any fuck shit. I'm not going to get caught up in any drama. I think you're in this very centered place. You're chilling, man. You got wish fulfillment on deck. 9 of Cups. It's coming in. I think this is going to stir up a lot of... But hey, you're used to that, Libra. You're used to that at this point. I don't think you give a shit. Let the people have a problem with it. Fight amongst themselves. You're not too worried about it. You're doing your thing, and you're just going to be enjoying this ride. Let's do a cut of the deck energy here and see what other info we get. Yeah, I think that, I'm getting that you're about to enter a soul contract, and this soul contract is something that, it resonates with you. You feel it deep inside. You feel it in your bones. There's a knowing, like, this is my person. This is what's coming in for you. I also get that those of you who have been developing things on a business level, you're about to write your own ticket. That's what I just heard. You're about to write your own ticket, okay? And it was 16:15 on the clock when I said that. So that's big, like good luck, 7 energy, and also 6 aligning with your purpose. And 6 is also the number of Venus, okay, which is your ruling planet. I feel like you're coming into alignment here, You went through this period of 5 of Cups. You went through this place of disappointment. For some of you, this was caused by a third party interference in a love relationship. All right, looking down at these 3 cups spilled. Now, third party, that can be a lot of different things. Okay, can it be that the one you were with was out fucking around on you? Absolutely. It can also be a third party, such as friends, outsiders interfering in a connection, causing problems. It can also be a matter of somebody being more focused on work, being more invested in their work. And there's also the piece of it could be like an addiction. If somebody has an addiction, if they're an alcoholic, or if they're, hooked on drugs or some shit, or they're a sex addict. Okay, this just came in too, all right? That absolutely can be a third party element that could cause disruption in a relationship. And I feel that you've done a lot of processing around this, but, there is something else coming in here. There's something coming in here with this 2 of Cups that brings about, some type of reconciliation. I'm getting reconciliation. I feel like it's soul recognition in this connection, and it feels like a reconciliation. If this is somebody new, with this person coming in, this is going to feel like, I know you. Like, it's going to be one of those connections where it feels like a soul connection, like souls reuniting. Kindred. I really get this like feel with this, okay? But we see you've been through a lot of stress. You've been through a lot of stress. You've had a lot of, sleepless nights. You've been wading through a lot of shit that's had you in a very anxious space, feeling really troubled, just because you've always felt like, something was going on behind your back. And I don't think you're wrong about that, Libra. I think you're very live to it. You may have been dealing with a Leo too, with this, lion energy here stalking. But I feel like you're coming out the other side of that. Look how you're showing up, Libra. Here you are, Justice. You're bringing balance to this situation. And we see that what's coming in for you is cooperation with this 6 of Pentacles energy. That's give and take, okay? And you're going to get moving forward real fast here with this Chariot, all right? Where things have been stuck, where you have been blocked, you're going to see things really free up and you're heading forward. So I believe this energy is going to start to introduce itself. We do know with this Knight of Pentacles, okay, this is slow moving energy. It takes time for it to really come into it's full fruition, right? Because we see it's the Knight of Pentacles wants to bring forward an Ace of Pentacles there, a new beginning, a tangible new beginning, and a tangible offer. This is what you need to be mindful of, though. This is all Knight energy on the board. We got Knight of Pentacles. We got Knight of Swords. We got Knight of Wands. Okay. That's a lot of movement. It's a lot of stuff happening, but it's in its beginning stages. Okay. It's not, the Knight of Pentacles hasn't matured to a king yet. We do see we have one king energy on the board, though, and that is the King of Swords. And that is, your suit. That is your suit. I kind of get a dualistic message with the King of Swords, though, Libra. I feel like for some of you, this person that's coming in for you, they have air signs strongly aspected in their chart. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, all right? For some of you, this is also that you've really moved into your own like kind of King of Swords energy, where you're like, for those of you women out there, some of you have really moved more into your kind of like, you know what? I can embody that myself. I don't need somebody to be my king. Like, I can show up for myself on that level. I can take that position in my own life. I can hold it both, man. I can hold both the queen and the king. And I feel like you've stepped into this place of strength, within yourself, this empowerment within yourself. But either way, this situation that's coming in, it comes in after the old cycle is complete. You are wrapping up an old cycle. It doesn't come in until the old cycle is complete. And it's going to be a slow process. I feel like this is not going to be something that, reaches this 10 of Cups overnight, okay? It's not with that Knight of Pentacles energy there. It's going to be slow moving. But I do feel you're going to start to get some kind of inkling of this. This is going to start to come forward for you. And I also think that it's going to be something that you're going to be cool with it taking its time. I don't think you're worried about it. You're in that nine of Pentacles energy right now. So you're building for yourself. And I think it'll be okay for you to have it build slowly with another 22:44 on the clock when I said that, okay? So, big partnership, destiny partnership energy coming in here. I just want to get any final messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Just as a final exclamation point on the reading. Yep. We see that there's going to be a tower, okay? There is going to be a tower. Something's got to fall. There does need to be an ending with this 10 of Swords, okay? We do have this on deck, all right? But we know that. We know that, right? But it's so, it can open up our options, all right, with this 7 of Cups. And I do believe there's going to be a lot of options on offer. And I don't think you're going to jump at anything. That might be one of the reasons why you're going to kind of take it nice and slow. It might not be the Knight that's holding things up. It might be you going, well, you say you're going to make this tangible offer. Let me see if you're, really about what you say. I'm just going to chill here. I'm going to see what you bring forward. And then we'll feel it out from there. I do see a new beginning, though. I see a new beginning. I see a new dream. I see forward motion, okay? I see partnership. Probably some travel, too, in connection with this, with the Fool and the 8 of Wands, all right? It's also the Arrow of Loves. It's messages going back and forth, all right? It happens in the fall, all right? We've got Ace of Wands there. This is big dick energy, okay? So there's something good coming in, and it carries you forward into the new cycle. It's all brand new, though. even with this renewal kind of energy, a reunion kind of energy, you know, even if it's with somebody that's returning that you used to have something with, this energy right here, it's all brand new. Like, I feel like there's this sense of, even in a reconnection picture, it's like you're having to get to know this person all over again, because both of you individually during your time apart have been through such a wild transformation, and it's gone all the way down to the soul level, that you're really getting to know this person all over again. It's all brand new. And this full energy, this is Aquarius again, okay? So double Aquarius energy on the board there might be a little clue, all right? Stay tuned, Libra. Looks like it's going to be interesting.